Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Wrath of the Righteous with me, Bring It On. Let's try to activate this thing before we go. I think it's right here. I think it's the first time I've done this as well.
I will resist. The light take you.
I'm gone.
That's all we can do with that. But like I mentioned last time, I really hope that we're able to go back to the cabin again. I would like that loot. I missed it my first playthrough as well, because it's not really...
Questions. What is to be done with vanquished foes? What is to be done with treacherous friends? I know the answers to these and to many more questions.
We do it my way.
There's not really any indication that there's a puzzle there. Alright, interrogation record. The prisoner was asked 3 questions. What was the source of her sinful power? Who taught her the craft? And what deeds was she intending to pursue by using it? Having not received an answer, the interrogator called first for the use of simple means of loosening a criminal's tongue, but for the more intricate tools to be kept in clear view also, for the purposes of intimidation. When these measures fail to produce results... Well, we don't talk about that, do we?
Follow if you dare.
Denunciation. I beg you to inform the first hunter and the high interrogator that the prisoner Areelu Vorlesh is covertly preparing a ritual of unthinkable scale. If she's not stopped, the consequences will be devastating. I beseech you to be prudent. Prisoner Opon. Or Open. The Code of the Hunters of Threshold. I am a hunter of Threshold, the best among the best. I am the keeper of Sarkoris, its protector against the corruption and machinations, and powers sinful and poisoned. I feel the gaze of the ancestors and the gods upon me. I will follow the trail of any beast, be it demon, hag, witch, or rogue mage. I will root them out in any land, in any pit, in any den. Those who surrender I will imprison. Those who resist, I will slay without hesitation. There's nothing I would not do to repel the corruption, for I am all that stands between the land and its people, and horrifying calamities. I am a hunter of Threshold. Setrei, Devami. The ghost standing before you used to be a tall man, built like a warrior, but death has twisted his features and bent his back. His eye sockets are empty, his body mutilated, and his face a mask of insanity. Forgiveness. I beg forgiveness. Nobody else should suffer for what I've done. I had to protect the people of Sarkoris. I killed. Killed. Who are you, ghost? Name. My name is Setrei Devami of the Found Last clan. I'm a witch hunter. The first hunter of Threshold. I chased them. Found them. Fished them out of their holes, their hidden lairs. Broke their spells. Crushed their defenses. The first. The best. I fought entire covens by myself. I led an army of my brothers in arms to battle. But then, this death. I killed. Oh, if only I hadn't killed. What are you seeking forgiveness for? What are you talking about? She led me, walking arm in arm with me. My eyes were gone, but I could still hear. The screams. She described what I could not see. Eyes, dying light, the step. A Vescivore swarm descending upon the last unit still trying to hold the line. She said, here are the cultists dancing and raising their daggers to stab their prisoners through the heart. Here was the last bastion of your clan, the Found Last. You want to know what happened to them, Hunter? I didn't want to. I couldn't help but ask. Am I to blame for this? You're insane, Ghost. As if awakened by your voice, The ghost raises his head and speaks in the assertive tone of someone accustomed to giving orders. I am Setrei Devami of the Foundlast clan, the first hunter of Threshold, protector of Sarkoris. I am the witch's nemesis, the best hunter of my land. I received an order to capture the witch Areelu Vorlesh, and I carried out that order. I brought her to Threshold as a prisoner. I killed the witch's accomplice. I killed him. Used to execute and imprison Sarkorian mages. Now you remain imprisoned forever. It is only just. You refuse to forgive me. The ghost hunches his shoulders, utters a woeful moan, and retreats to the stone walls of his cell. Man, the game goes back and forth. It's kind of a gray area.
I'm off.
Some of the, quote, witches deserve to be in prison. I mean, not everybody's a good person, but to condemn all witches or magic users is also folly. And that's exactly what they did.
I must.
Thick smoke rises from the brazier before you. In its curling haze, you can see a pale, haggard face with a bleeding spiral carved into its forehead. Who disturbs my restless vigil? A friend? A foe? It doesn't matter. I haven't spoken with anyone in so long. I'd be happy to hear the sound of any living voice. Who are you? Surprised I couldn't show Setrei Devami the boots. Actually, the boots may have been on land, so we don't have them with us. Dang it, land. In life, my name is Opon. I was a talented spellcaster. No, not boots. The gauntlets. Setrei Devami was the guy that had the wolf with him. One of the most powerful in the land of Sarkoris. I was also the most arrogant. I believed I could always escape from the hunters of Threshold, that my talent would never fail me. What a hollow, misguided belief. The hunters eventually caught me, and locked me in this cursed prison, and I died within its walls. Now I am here, bound to this brazier for all eternity, in a place that looks like the cell where I spent 10 years of my life and died. I mean, he could have probably gotten away, but he elected not to. I've seen a letter of denunciation signed by you. Yes, the ghost whispers. Yes, I informed on her. I told the guards about the ritual she was working on. I tried to prevent the inevitable, but it was too late. So you're a rat. Serves you right then. Well, I mean, she was about to destroy the world. I'll show the Ring of Summoning. This ring used to belong to you, didn't it? Yes, that is my ring. It's been so long since I felt its cool embrace around my finger. Setrei Devami's wolf took it, along with a chunk of my flesh. You repaired it. I'm glad. So you wanted to start a rebellion in Sarkoris? Yes, I did. I didn't want violence, but I guess I knew from the start that it was unavoidable. I just wanted to make everyone admit that we were people too. I wanted them to stop hunting us down and imprisoning us. But great changes never come without bloodshed. You could have stayed hidden much longer, if not for your bleeding heart. Yes, people always said I was too sentimental to be a rebel. But without compassion, how would we be any different from our enemies? Or from the evil monsters we were accused of being? Yes, I was caught, like a fool. But I have nothing to be ashamed of. Areelu Vorlesh received your letter calling for rebellion. If only I had known back then what Areelu would do, I would have declared her my enemy, not the elders of Sarkoris. Her crimes are 100 times more serious, although both stem from the same place. From the violence and anger that our kinfolk use against those who practice arcane magic. It was Sarkoris' own poison that led to its downfall. I see. You must know that I never use my ring for evil purposes, although it is capable of doing terrible things. I ask you to do likewise. How can I help you? A flicker of hope appears in the ghost's tired eyes. I don't know for sure, but I am bound by a powerful spell and my own uneasy conscience. Both are keeping my soul from going down the path that all souls must follow. But you can try and smash this brazier. Perhaps it will set me free, or kill me. There's something else I'd like to ask you about. Alright, ask away. Having a chance to speak again, to hear another respond to my words. It's the joy of joys. I've decided what to do with you. I'm waiting for your decision. I smashed the brazier. Farewell, Opon. You deserve to rest in peace. Thank you. I don't know what lies ahead of me, the afterlife or oblivion, but either way, thank you.
I'm gone.
There are questions that are better left unasked. There are memories that ought to rouse a storm in your soul. But instead, you look into them and see nothing but emptiness. Unknowing is the worst punishment. Knowing, on the other hand, knowing is eternal, unabated pain.
Spare me from listening to eggheads and their problems. A fist to the face, that's pain. As for knowledge, I wish I could have nothing but pain from knowledge for the rest of my life.
Hello.
The image of Areelu projected by the magical device raises her head and looks into your eyes. There's no doubt that at this time, it's not a recording of another one of her experiments. You wanted me to end up here, didn't you? That's why you led me to find the crystal.
Yes, I did. But I did not drag you here by force. I have never done that. I could give you a hint, prompt you, but never force you. You asked me a question, and I answered. Now answer mine. When you were there, standing near the crib inside my ruined home, what did you feel?
Don't try to get under my skin, Areelu.
So be it. So be it.
The witch nods. Where are you now, Areelu?
I am where everything began. Threshold. Do not worry, I will not flee when you come here, not again. You will come, won't you? One of us must burn, so that the other may live, and the wound may be eliminated. I have another question for you. The hunter from Threshold. His ghost was imprisoned here. Why did you do what you did to him?
For the sake of justice.
I see. It was not I who killed him, made him a ghost, and imprisoned him here. He took his own life, and his guilty conscience did the rest. And yet he asked you for forgiveness. That is odd. It makes no sense.
Areelu's face is blank. Why did you show me all that? Your past, the prison. You want me to pity you?
Pity? Me? I did not throw the country that betrayed me into the demon's maw in order to be pitied. I did not do it even for revenge. I simply made a promise.
Areelu's face, usually calm, now twists in a flash of anger.
Indeed. I was the fearsome witch Threshold's hunters were after. I began studying rifts and soul-changing forces long before they knocked on my door. I had no intention of applying such knowledge at the time, but some temptations are nigh onto impossible to resist.
Areelu pauses for a while, and then continues in a calmer voice.
And one more thing I'd like to ask you. Why did you do what you did to that little traitor, Opon?
Oh wait, did I answer incorrectly? Oh, whoops. Oh yeah, it was for the sake of justice. I felt pity for him.
He stabbed me in the back. But I didn't punish him for that, oh no. He was punished for lacking the courage to fight for his own freedom. and for choosing to grovel before his executioners. Now he is an eternal prisoner. What could be more appropriate? It is so odd to realize that I once cared about so many things. That ideas like justice and revenge used to mean something.
A subtle furrow appears on Areelu's brow. I have nothing more to discuss with you.
Farewell, then. Threshold awaits.
If I could still crush the thing. Oh well. Away we go. Day whatever. Experiment finally. That's right. At last I can try something serious. Teacher spellcasting sorcerer. Be brought to threshold to stand trial. Then whatever he said there. Son! I won't leave it like this. Do you hear me? I promise. I promise. Another witch sees her. Sorry, the dialogue goes by pretty quickly here. Normally they give you plenty of time. I guess so that the animation stays lined up. A fur on the ground that looks like a wound. Heat from strange and dying coal spill out to the opening. When you find yourself next to a strange wound-like furrow in the ground, feel a chill come over you. Come on, stand up, buddy.
Something over there.
Oh. Hello there. I don't think I've ever found that before. Alright. Let's see if we can go back to that other place. We probably can't go back and redo the puzzle. I'm pretty sure that you can't. But we'll see. We can't go back this way, so... Nothing ventured, nothing gained. This way. That's right. So let me... It's something... To me, it's not... It doesn't make a lot of sense, but I think it's...
Rely on me.
Crib. Maybe the books, and then the, teaching aid?
It's time to act.
Yeah, I don't think we can redo it. I think you have to do it
Always ready.
the correct order the first time, which... Again, I don't think there's a hint for this. I could be
if you
mistaken.
dare.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's crib, drawings, and then the stuff on the wall, right? Yeah.
My skills
Well.
are absolute. I am never wrong.
Oh, there we go. Okay, so that's the order. Crib, drawings. I knew it's something... Yeah, there we go. Either way, we got it. So you can retry it at least. Embroidered gloves. These bracelets grant the wearer a +3 luck bonus to armor class, and a +3 luck bonus on reflex, will, and fortitude saving throws. That's pretty awesome.
This doesn't suit me. Thanks.
Oh, only
but
the main
no
character
thanks.
can wear these. Hard to pass those up, though.
I have no use for this.
Wait. Oh, gloves, not... My bad. I usually have gloves equipped. How long has that been going on? I'm sorry, buddy.
Did the world just forget me?
Alright, now we do have to keep going through this dungeon. We can't go back. That'd be too easy.
I'm off. Good move.
Alright, we're all done here. So we get back to Dresden, rest up, take care of any sort of housekeeping. Then we can set out for, I guess, Threshold. I don't think there's anything left for me to do besides wait out the Crusade management stuff.
If you weren't an able healer, Noble, I would vote to have you expelled from the party.
Fortunately, no one is holding such a vote.
I do what I must.
Alright, the talented Beast Tamer has caught the Crusaders' Chargers. Oh, taught, not caught. A number of new tricks and maneuvers. Mysterious poison. Several soldiers returned from the battlefield poisoned. The alchemists claim that their bodies contain a unique poison. It must be extracted along with the blood, because the poison will be ruined after the person's death. The healers, however, asking for the commander to give the victims a chance to be saved. Yeah, treat the soldiers. If we can treat it once, we can treat it again. Just keep treating it instead of extracting the poison. If we do extract it, all generals gain +1 level to the poison ability. Crusade morale reduces by 20. Or Crusade morale increases by 25. The healers were able to save the afflicted. The soldiers are glad for their comrades' recovery. Heroic conscription. Why not? We've seen that before. Let me check something real quick. I don't think we can. Can't upgrade anything else. So I haven't maxed that out, have we? I don't know if these buildings are done yet. I think they take 3 days to build. Alright, they're still building. Pretty sure when those are done, I didn't actually calculate or add it up to see if that'll max out logistics, but it'd be great if it did. In fact, we might just go ahead and wait around. Alright, the druidic secrets discovered by Miramir have been studied. Energy points income increases by 1. Alright, so requisitions. I haven't actually done this one yet. Those who do not wish to give even a small share of their riches to the Crusade will lose much more because of their greed. Units of merciless, armed, bandit-like treasurers will persuade each and every one of them to share their hard-earned property with the Crusaders. Adds 15,000 finance points and 1,000 material points. Crusade morale reduces by 35. That's alright. We've got morale to spare. Heavenly Audience. An angel's awaiting an audience in Dresden, hoping to share the wisdom of heaven with the leader of the Crusaders. Targona wraps her arms around herself and gives you a thoughtful look. I come to you today with a difficult question. Your answer will not just decide the fate of a group of souls, it will determine how history judges your entire crusade. The more lands we free from corruption, the more fugitive cultists we encounter. They are deserters who abandon their former masters to seek mercy from us. Some foresee the demon's imminent fall, while others fled the demon's wrath due to their failures in the battlefield. But, one way or another, we will continue to find yesterday's cultists behind our walls with tears in their eyes and repentance on their lips. These mortals are traitors and former enemies, but they may also be the ones most in need of your mercy. What will be the fate of these fugitive cultists? We allow them to return to normal lives among the Crusaders? Or do you think their place is among the criminals of the penal regiments, where they must atone for their misdeeds and prove they have truly repented of the demonic past? Why should we accept them at all? It speaks volumes that they are willing to come to us and bow their heads, unsure of whether they will receive a pardon or a swift death. It speaks of repentance and of despair. Even lost souls reach out to their brethren in search of healing. But it's possible some may attempt to evade responsibility for past wrongs in this way. We cannot dismiss this possibility. Now you must decide the ultimate purpose of your crusade. What is our most important goal? Are we fighting to defeat the demons, or for the salvation of mortal souls? Who are they to you? A vanquished enemy, or the very people for whom you shed blood? Which is our most cherished value, justice or mercy? Alright, so choice effects, good, unlocks Bestow Protection Ritual. All units in the target army receive temporary hit points for the next battle. This effect lasts for 1 day. Bestow Wrath. All units in the target army may take magic damage. Or kill everybody. Crusade morale increases by 10. I'm gonna go with Lawful. We fight for victory over the Abyss, and will not risk our world for a bunch of miscreants. Let them prove their remorse on the battlefield. You are harsh, but justice is always harsh. Well, not always. Against spirit of the law versus letter of the law. You're responsible for all Galarian. I know your decisions are dictated by necessity. I'll speak to you again, as there is still much to be done for the good of the Crusaders. So we're getting close to the dates we need to enter Threshold. I think we're in the correct month already. We get them, boys. didn't see these guys down here. I can't target the darn army. Was at this guy instead. Wow, we didn't one-shot him. Oh, it's a summon unit. I didn't pay that much attention. I saw they were glowing, so I tried to dispel the glow effect. But they were summoned. Oh, I teleported the... Wait, what? Why was this unit selected? Well, either way. Yeah, I think it's the middle of the month, I believe. Like 15th through 16th, 15th to the 25th or something. I don't recall. Well, let's get these guys back down where they're supposed to be at. Alright. Well, I might call it here, and next time, figure out what date I need to go to Threshold at. I don't think we have anything else to do. I feel like there should be. There should be one more logistics meeting. If that's maxed out. So I may wait a few days to try and get that sorted out as well. We have some time to kill.
I'm gone.
But either way for now, thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys in the next one.